You don't even need to know how to sew to run a ready-to-wear business. What type of ready-to-wear business am I going into? Because as we already know, ready-to-wear has different branches, even under the fashion industry. So you can be in the ready-to-wear business and probably be operating in a branch of the ready-to-wear business that is not for you. We have about four branches of the ready-to-wear business. The first one is the bespoke ready-to-wear. The second one is the mainstream ready-to-wear. The third one is fashion retailing, and the fourth one is white label. The bespoke ready to wear, it's the method or a ready to wear pattern where you get orders before you make them. Usually, startup business they use this method a lot. So what they do in bespoke ready to wear is that you make a few designs, you model those designs. When people place an order for it, you work with those people, meaning you're not just making an amount of clothes and hoping that people will come. Mainstream ready to wear is the opposite of the bespoke ready to wear. In mainstream ready to wear, you get fabrics, you get everything you need to make an outfit. So you grow into mainstream. You start very small and then you get to a point in your fashion business where you can make large quantities and people just buy. The next one is fashion retailing. Fashion retailing, it's very simple. You buy from others and you sell. Probably because you don't want to sew or you don't know how to sew, you prefer to buy in bulk. You buy as a wholesaler from others and then you retail to your customers. And it's not a bad thing, it's a very beautiful idea, especially for those who are in other fields and businesses, those that have a 9 to 5 business. Some of them are moms and they're busy. It's just that they really love fashion and they want to have a brand or they need it as a side hustle. You can have a ready-to-wear business as a side hustle. And if you're using it as a side hustle, you don't have all the time. You go to work in the morning, come back late in the evening. You don't have time to think of designs. You don't have time to sew. You might not even know how to sew. So if you buy your clothes from people who sell in wholesale, so you can be in that aspect. You can just buy and resell. You retail to your customers. We also have the white label. We know that white label business is any business where you're not in charge of production, but you embody it or you own it. What that means is you buy clothes from a bulk garment production. You can give them your designs or you can pick from their designs. When the clothes are made for you, you put your label on it and it becomes your outfit from your brand. Most of the companies we know or like products we know, and maybe we know it for a particular thing, they are not even in charge of production or manufacturing. They just own it. They brand it to be theirs. And that's what white label is. It is plain and then you own it. You put your label on it. So if something is blank, nobody owns it. If I write my name on it, it becomes my own. If something is plain, there's no identity. Exactly. So you don't just want to leave it without an identity. It's just like when you buy clothes from the market, a general market. I'm currently talking from Port Harcourt. In Port Harcourt, yeah, one of the famous markets is Oil Mill Market. If I go to the Oil Mill Market and just get a jacket from someone I saw selling a jacket, well, it ends there. I don't even know your name. I just saw the jacket and I liked it, and that's all. It's not associated with anybody. I might not even remember that shop anymore. You understand? But someone can be into a business of maybe jackets, kimono, and all that. Go to the market, buy from different people who just sell at random, wholesalers or just marketers, people in the market who sells jackets. You buy all of them, you come back, you wash, you iron, you put your label on it, you put your brand name, you put a cloth tag on it. So an ordinary jacket has now been transformed to a jacket from your brand. People buy brands, not items. So those are the four types or the branches of ready to wear. Now that you have known the types of ready to wear, function in the branch that you can function in, right? You don't have to be sewing. You can buy and own it. Remember, as one of the branches. You can also buy from wholesalers and resell. You don't have to brand it this time around. Just like I told you, people go to the market, buy lots of clothes, and then they just sell it. They didn't put their brand on it. They're not really concerned about branding, but you just know that, oh, this is where I bought it from. But you can do bespoke ready to wear if you want to be in charge of production, where you have to make the clothes yourself. And then for mainstream, you have to grow into mainstream because if you start up mainstream just because you have capital, if you have big amount of money and you just mass produce and put it out there in the market, you might just come down exactly the same way you went up.